Hey everyone, my name is Lance. I work for Galileo, and my job is to come up with activities that help kids to grow as innovators. In this project challenge, your goal is to come up with a marble maze game that tells a story. Now, it can be a little tricky to get your marble to roll all the way from the beginning of the maze to the end. So to be successful, you'll need to be reflective by stopping to test early and often, noticing what is and isn't working, and redesigning before moving on. Okay, let's take a look at the materials. All you need is paper, tape, and scissors, some marbles, something to draw with, and a piece of cardboard that's about 12 by 12 inches. Then, before you start building, you'll need to decide what kind of story you want to tell. So first, imagine a character, something that character wants, and at least two things that character does not want. For example, my character is a bunny. The bunny wants a carrot and does not want hamburgers or Swiss cheese. Make sure the things that your character does not like are about the size of a quarter or smaller. Once you have all the elements for your story, cut them out and set them aside. Next, to start the marble maze, you'll need to first make 4 paper walls that'll keep the marble on the cardboard. The easiest way to make paper walls is to fold a piece of paper in half lengthwise by pinching the sides, bending the paper with both hands, and then use one hand to hold the paper down while you use the other hand to fold the crease. Repeat one more time. Unfold the paper, then cut along the fold lines. And finally, fold one of these strips of paper in half to make a wall. Then just tape the ends of the wall to the cardboard. Make sure to press on the tape and rub it so it sticks. As you build your walls, you may need to cut them shorter or add extra pieces to fit your cardboard. After you've made all 4 walls, tape the corners together, otherwise the marble might roll out. Okay, the walls are done. Now let's start the maze. Start by taping your character in one corner. This is where the maze is going to begin. Then tape the thing that your character wants in the other corner. This is where the maze finishes. We'll use these later. Right now it's way too easy to get from the start to the finish, so the next step is to add walls inside the maze. And those are made the same way as the other walls. Fold a piece of paper in half, fold it in half again, unfold it, and then cut along the lines. Make the wall by folding one of those strips in half, and this time you'll need to cut the wall to the length that you want. Put your first wall near the start of the maze, and then just like before, tape the ends of the wall to the cardboard. Whenever possible, make sure the tape goes over the end of the wall and connects it to the cardboard. Try adding another wall. In my example, there's a gap here where the marble can roll through. If your walls are really wobbly, like this, you can make it stronger by putting a piece of tape over the wobbly wall and the wall next to it, and then pinch the tape around the wobbly wall. That's looking better. Okay, before going any further, make sure to stop and test your maze and reflect on how it's working. So far, the marble is staying on the maze, but it's way too easy. To make it more challenging, I'll show you how to add something that traps the marble. Make a very small wall and put it on one of the paths. Make sure the bottom part of the wall is facing the direction the marble will come from. Then tape the bottom of the wall down, and add something that your character doesn't like. The marble should roll over the wall, flattening it out, and then get stuck on the other side. This makes the maze more challenging, because if the marble gets stuck, you'll have to pick it up and put it back at the beginning. Keep going by adding a few more walls. Remember to keep testing and reflecting on what is and isn't working. For example, I noticed that the marble was rolling right over this wall. Well, after stopping to think about it, I decided to fix this by taping the corners together. That's better. You can also reflect on how hard or easy the game is. Right now, it's still too easy. Keep going and see if you can fill up the whole maze. Just make sure to add one more marble trap and attach the other thing that your character doesn't like. Wow, when I was making my marble maze, it didn't work a lot of the time, so it really helped me to be reflective by noticing where it wasn't working and fixing that before continuing to build onto it. Okay, that's it for this challenge. If you made a marble maze, we would love to see a photo or video of it in action, so please share. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.